Hi, here's an exclusive sneak peek of Once Upon a Time on Blu-ray and DVD.
Can I help you?
Are you Emma Swan?
Yeah, who are you?
My name's Henry. I'm your son.
There was something funny that we didn't even really think about until I had a conversation with Jennifer Morrison after we'd shot the pilot, where she pointed out to us that Emma, the daughter of Snow White and Prince Charming, was, in some ways, we were creating our own fairy tale character.
If you believe him about the curse, then you must believe him about our child. She will be the savior.
How do you create a modern-day fairy tale that has been birthed from these legendary fairy tales? I think it was always sort of about the journey Emma was going to have with Henry and what it meant for someone who'd been very emotionally closed off for a very long time to suddenly have to face having feelings and emotions that she hadn't dealt with before.
I'm no savior. But you're right about one thing. I did want you to have your best chance.
From a psychological standpoint, fairy tales are about self-discovery, which I think is part of what people are connecting to in this material and why people have connected to fairy tales seemingly from the beginning of time.
What happened to your family?
What happened is I'm a difficult man to love.
I think one of the themes is love, and that all the characters are looking for it. You know, love can be Henry. He wants the love of his parents who, you know, put him up for adoption. And it's Regina who wants love from her son. Or it's David who wants love from Mary Margaret. And I think that quest is really important in these stories.
Everything you love, everything all of you love, will be taken from you forever.
Their pain is something we can all relate to. Their joy is something we can relate to. Their happiness is something we can relate to. Finding true love, losing a true love.
Love is where that hope comes from. In our show, very literally, it's the love of Charming and Snow that made Emma, who is the embodiment of hope.
There's still that little flicker of hope in her that wants to believe in the fairy tale and that there could be a happy ending in reality.
The idea of a happy ending is a very powerful thing.
Abigail, what happened to you?
You were trapped, but now you're free.
And I think living in a world without hope would be pretty bleak indeed.